Land in every practical sense is a low-positioned cryptographic money at present valued at $0.658727 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $382,846,476. Over the kind of past really couple of years, digital forms of money, including land, laid out areas of strength for in the worldwide monetary world and really are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex, essentially in opposition to prevalent thinking. A few institutional financial backers in any event generally consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy. Retail financial backers and merchants basically are truly keen on digital currencies, certainly, for example, Luna, since this by and large is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources have the kind of potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat sort of brief timeframe, in a for the most part significant manner. These profits basically are impossible in genuinely different business sectors, which in every practical sense is the motivation behind why most genuinely moderate financial backers sort of are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with cryptographic forms of money like land. While the groundbreaking ones commit a huge part of their extremely cash flow to this quickly creating resource class in a really significant manner. At this really specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of land to the level at $0.658727, where it as of now in every practical sense sits in an unobtrusive way. As currently referenced, Luna by and large is a low-positioned cryptographic money since it by and by possesses the 75th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the sort of metric that not entirely settled by duplicating the kind of current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource. On account of land, the market capitalization fundamentally remains at $382,846,476. The significance of this boundary will by and large be made sense of later, for the most part thought. Our cost forecast calculation truly is planned in commonly such a manner that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to for the most part, give our endorsers the most reliable data on the really present status of the market and future possibilities permits the beneficiaries to satisfactorily by and large survey the condition of their portfolio and certainly choose whether or not it explicitly needs to be reconfigured in an unpretentious manner. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which generally is irreplaceable for the essentially right assessment of both exceptionally current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its especially present and future bearing in a truly significant manner. Beneath you will find kind of key selections of this verifiable information, so you also could in a real sense have a comprehension of where the land market in every way that really matters is going, which all things considered is very huge. Yesterday, on November 17, Luna was esteemed at $0.690386 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Basically recall that cryptographic forms of money fundamentally are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., which basically is genuinely huge. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period for the most part added up to 0.35%, so beneath you will generally find sort of key portions of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the land market in a real sense is going in a significant manner. 7 days prior, on November 11, land sort of was exchanged at $0.843919 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that by and large, near its genuinely present position, which for the most part is very huge. On October 18, which in a real sense was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Luna at $0.405250, the cost level that essentially is at the distance of 62.55% from where it presently stands, which generally is very huge. The cost of Luna and the readings of CVIX are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts a sort of significant way. Market capitalization basically is another significant truly metric that by and large assists traders with by and large deciding the notoriety of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, so kind of retail financial backers and dealers in every practical sense are really keen on digital currencies sort of, for example. Luna, since this basically is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources truly have the very potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a generally especially brief timeframe in an unpretentious manner. It's likewise used to evaluate the offer that land holds inside the especially whole cryptographic money market in a quite huge manner. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization for the most part is fairly straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to is duplicated by its ongoing cost, or so they certainly thought. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Luna certainly remains at $382,846,476, enough to name it the 75th, practically the biggest coin on the digital money market, which generally is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on November 17, the market capitalization of land remained at $408,388, lovely in spite of mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on November 11, the capitalization of Luna fundamentally was $484,979,343, which sort of is genuinely huge. A month prior, on October 18, how much most certainly capital streaming around this specific market really added up to $163,906,300 wind in an unpretentious manner. Most cryptographic money financial backers most certainly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an actually certain digital currency and its capacity to endure disturbances, which in every practical sense are the very normal event on this profoundly unstable market, or so they thought. The complete stock of Luna presently basically remains at 1,004,262,701 coins incredibly. The circling supply of the digital money under survey truly is 581,191,198 Luna, which really is genuinely huge. This land cost expectation wouldn't be somewhat finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the extremely metric utilized by practically all digital money brokers to by and large affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move, showing how yesterday, on November 17, Luna for the most part was esteemed at $0.690386 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings, especially recollect that digital forms of money by and large are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., which explicitly is very critical. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain for the most part is happening on the rear of the sort of low exchanging volume, there by and large is a high likelihood that this move sort of is impractical and would bring about a bullish snare. Hence, it's critical to break down the truly past and the genuinely current exchanging volume of Luna request to especially comprehend whether this market has a fundamental strength, which is genuinely huge. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the land market explicitly was enlisted at $82,316,355, so on account of land, the market capitalization generally remains at $382,846,476. The significance of this boundary will essentially be generally made sense of later in an unpretentious manner. Yesterday, on November 17, Luna for the most part had an exchanging volume of $122,400.